Did you know you can learn a lot about how smart, artistic, social, and confident you are through a series of pictures? If you're ready to learn more about yourself, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. We'll run you through some questions that will help you determine what kind of personality you really have. The vanity photo. All is Vanity is a photo drawn by artist Charles Allen Gilbert in the late 1800s, and it can tell a lot about your personality. When you look at this picture, what's the first thing you see? If the first thing you notice is the woman in the mirror, it means you're a very romantic person. But you could be suffering from a lack of self-confidence. If you saw the skull first, it means you're a rebel, and you love to live life on the edge. Scenic picture. In this artwork, what's the first image your eyes are drawn to? If you first notice the face, it means you're a very creative person, and you love things that are colorful and beautiful. If you saw the rocky cliff first, it means your emotions are always up and down, and you suffer from mood swings. If you saw the dog first, it means you're a social butterfly with a lot of friends, and many people are drawn to your positive outlook on life. The spinning girl. This image of the spinning girl has been determining people's personalities for years. When you look at this image, do you see the girl spinning clockwise or counterclockwise? If you see her spinning counterclockwise, it means you're very organized and analytical in the way you think. If you see her spinning clockwise, it means you're very insightful and you love anything related to art. If you're one of the few who can see her spinning in both directions, it means you probably have a very high IQ. The Rorschach ink blot. The Rorschach test consists of a series of ink blots that psychologists use to determine a person's personality. When you look at this ink blot, what's the first thing you see? If you see two figures leaning forward, it means you're a very patient person who's constantly thinking. If you see a racing car, babies, devils, or two cubs, it means you have a very vivid imagination. If you see a dentist chair, it means you're very generous to those in your life, but you're also a very sensitive person. If you see a woman lying down, it means you're very easily distracted. And if you see two figures about to invade another figure, it means you start a lot of projects, but you have trouble completing them. Pick one image. There were many images in this photo, but which image stands out the most? Is it the moon and the light on the water, the person surfing, or the whale? If you first notice the whale, it means you're very inquisitive when it comes to thinking about your purpose in life. If you saw the moon and the light on the water first, it means you're extremely optimistic. And if you saw the person surfing, it means you're full of confidence and you remain level-headed no matter what situation you're in. Crocodile, a boat, or mountains. In this next image, what do you see? Do you see mountains and water, people on a boat, or a crocodile? If you see mountains and water, it means you have a lot of friends and people generally like you. If you see people on a boat, it means you're very social and you love being in group settings. If you see a crocodile, it means you have a very wild imagination. Ink blot. We have another ink blot from the Rorschach test. What do you see this time around? If you see someone sticking out their tongue or a clown face, it means you have a very active social life. If you see a lady above dolphins, it means you're very charismatic. And if you see a plush and cuddly toy, it means you have the tendency to always dwell on the past. Apple, butterfly, or knife. In this next photo, do you see an apple, a butterfly, or a knife? If you see an apple, it means you have the ability to turn a negative situation into a positive. If you see a butterfly, it means you have a healthy range of emotions and you're a very stable person. If you see a knife, it means you're very adventurous and you're always down to have a good time. Man hidden inside coffee beans. Inside these hundreds of coffee beans is the image of a man's face. Can you see him? The man's face is located in the lower left-hand corner. If it took you 3 seconds or less to spot him, it means the right side of your brain is very active. This is the side that's responsible for performing creative and artistic tasks. Two images in one. In this photo, do you see the front of an old man's face or the back of a woman's head? If you saw the old man's face first, it means you're very loyal and you're a natural-born leader. If you saw the woman's face first, it means you're full of positive energy and you always remain optimistic and positive no matter what. Did you learn anything new about yourself after taking our personality test? Leave us a comment down below and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up.